Hey guys, it's Miko from ML Sound Lab, and today I'll be talking about the cabinet section of Amped plugins. Okay, so the very first Amped plugin was called Amped Roots, which was a collaboration with my very good friend Fluff, Ryan Bruce, that is, from Riffs, Beards, and Gear. And that very first plugin actually came over 1 year ago, but still it's kind of fresh, just 1 year. During this 1 year, however, we've done a lot of updates to the plugin line. And one of the coolest things that we did was the cabinet section update. And this is only a part of the latest releases we've done. So the ML Plexi, Flagship, and the CB4 are the only plugins right now that have the cabinet section. We will be updating older plugins once we get to it, but for the time being, these three are the ones that you need to get. Okay, I'll be demonstrating the cabinet section with the ML Plexi plugin, which is my fully original 71 Plexi, the highest gain revision of a Plexi amplifier. This is awesome, but I'm not going to talk about that too much. I'm just going to concentrate on the cabinet section. And what's really awesome about the new cabinet section that we have here is that it's powered by our ML-IR. So these are based on the cap packs that we have, meaning that, usually with amp sims you get one kind of a cabinet, maybe you have two, but right now you can see we have some British-based vintage IRs from my cabinet collection. So this has taken me like 10 years to collect all these amazing cabinets that I have in my collection. So that's the heavy 55 hertz speaker, heavy magnet, the Jimmy speaker essentially. That's the M75, so that's everyone else like EVH, AC/DC, and now the mega cabinets are more modern options that you have here. So if I just pick, for example, the green, this will be a modern green speaker, and let's just use this one mic here. You'll see how much of a difference just changing the speaker makes. So and comparing that to the heavy magnet 55 hertz Jimmy speaker essentially. So even there you can hear so much versatility out of just switching that speaker. So we have 4 different cabinets to choose from here. And not only that, you can load your custom IRs if you want to. That's not very cool. What is really cool is that now that we have the virtual mics here, we can actually place them. So now we're just listening to this one microphone. The mix is all the way to the left. We're not listening to that mic at all. So let's just see what happens if we just, for example, pick the M75. So this is the old green speaker, like holy grail kind of a cabinet that you can only get if you collect cabinets for a long time and happen to find one in really good condition. So anyways, let's see what the 57 gives us. So you can definitely hear that you have a full range of different kind of tonalities, and you can even use the mic up to be your EQ if you want to take it that far. That's not all. With your mouse wheel you can actually angle the microphones. This is very unique. So let's just have a listen to what kind of a difference angling a mic makes. So this is a fully angled, I think we went as far as 50 degrees. But anyways, this is the fully angled microphone. So as you can hear there, you get kind of this phasier and smoother kind of a sound when you turn the mic sideways. And that's not all either. What you can do is pull back the microphone. So let's have a listen to what that sounds like. And this pulled back position is seriously pulled back, so you can get a very distant tone. And if you want more of a focused in your face sound, you'll push the microphones as close as possible. Now the cool part here is that you can mix two microphones. So for example, what I've done with this preset here is blend a modern cab with greens and a vintage cab with greens. And I think the preset I had was Mikko settings. So what I'm doing, I'm using a 421 and a 57. The 421 on a modern green cabinet and the 57 on a vintage green cabinet. So let's have a listen to the different tonalities that you get from these different mic ups. So this is the 421, kind of a dark sound, and the 57 is a brighter one. So now what you can do is blend these and get a really awesome blend. Likewise, with the other mic here, you can angle it, you can pull it back, you can push it in. And what's really cool is if we pick something like the 121 ribbon mic, it actually angles it this way, which is how you do it in real life. Many times a 121 is placed dead center but angled kind of like this. And let's go for a completely different sound. Let's try and get as modern as we can. So let's pick the 57 on the mega oversize. And what you're listening for is the two different sizzles. So in the middle you have this kind of sizzle, and on the edge you have this hollow sound. So you want to get a nice balance of those two. And it's around there. Let's have a listen to the 121. Likewise, there I was listening to kind of where the angle removes that annoying sizzle of having the 121 dead center on the speaker. So now I think we should have a very nice mix if we just blend these two evenly. And as you can probably tell, this is a very modern guitar tone, and we're using a 71 Plexi here. So what I really wanted to get across here was that with the versatility in the cabinet sections that we have here, with these awesome cabinets, these are not just some random cabinets that we captured, these are from my cabinet collection that I've been collecting for over 10 years, and I have very unique pieces in there. So with the versatility and with all these microphone options and angling and pulling them back and stuff like that, This cabinet section is a powerhouse that will make any of these amped plugins stand out and give you so much more versatility than you'd get from your average plugin like this. You need to try this out, and the good thing here is that all of these new amped plugins have a free trial. So get the free trial. You will get the annoying pause every 30 seconds if you don't get a license. But obviously, I highly recommend you get a full license of any of these new amped plugins to get this kind of versatility in the studio or just jamming out. I mean, this is a no-brainer once again. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you have any questions about the cabinet section, feel free to comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you, cheers, and bye.